Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and I'm an ape, and in this video we are going to answer the question: can you cheese Grubby in the orc mirror? On the bottom right, there is Grubby, the king of orcs. He played so many games in as orc. He has a lot of experience as orc, and you know, he tested it all. And he's playing versus an orc as well. This is not a random race, this is an orc race. Why I'm highlighting this? Because Shik is an undead player, but he likes to queue sometimes by orc, sometimes by night elf, sometimes by human. But yes, his main is undead. And ladies and gentlemen, my question is Mr. Shik going to do something fishy? The answer is yes, so we are going to judge what is he going to do, because usually when you play versus somebody higher MMR than you, you are like, if I go to the meta game, he'll outplay me. Let's throw a curveball into Mr. Grubby hands and let's see if he will be able to catch it up. And what kind of a curveball we'll see about that. So Grubby is opening in a standard way. This is not greedy, this is not super risky. Grubby is opening with a Barrack and Blade Master, which is very standard. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, orc players, even on pro level, they open with Blade Master, fast tech, shop, you know, no Barrack, straight to Taurens. That's not definitely it's happening in this case. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm checking Mr. Shik base. And why this peon is coming here, ladies and gentlemen? Why this peon is coming here? We'll see about that. We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. Why there is a peon here? Maybe this peon will do something tricky, and he says, oh yes, do you remember? There is a game called StarCraft 2. And in StarCraft 2 you have a lot of proxy action. So you make a building close to your opponent's base and you use this building. In Warcraft 3 you can make a shop like that and stuff like this, but guys, Mr. Shik is squeezing. He's going to get a lot of headhunters and he'll try to squeeze Mr. Grubby. And my question is, what Grubby can do about that? This is not a winning build again, because Grubby is actually going for another burrow before taking. Grubby is playing it slow. Grubby is actually playing safe here. Grubby is playing safer than I thought. He will get his second Grand ASAP. So, ladies and gentlemen, maybe Grubby has some opinions about Mr. Shik, that Shik is risky. Grubby got some hits here. Grubby doesn't see headhunters. Okay, the first headhunter is appearing. Grubby will get a circlet. Investing into your Blade Master, that's going to pay off soon. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, let's go. What is going to happen now? We have a healing on the Blade Master, and one thing is certain about the Blade Master: chasing headhunters is crazy good. Headhunters are slow, they are kinda low HP, and Blade Master has no mercy, he's just chasing. But if we are going to enter, probably Grubby doesn't see from this distance, remember we have shared vision, but does Grubby know that his opponent is playing one base? Because it's, it's one base of course, but it's tier 1, that his opponent is not taking. His opponent is preparing a huge army full of headhunters. So far, I would say it's looking very good for Grubby. In my opinion, right, his tag is going up, he's making grunts, he has some map control with his Blade Master. His opponent is on level 2, but it's not that impactful. And Grubby is slowing down the push. And when you have tier 2 technologies versus, the push of tier 1 orc, and Grubby knows now, I think, yeah, he has to see it. And he's like, Mamma mia, this guy is still tier 1? What is he doing? Grubby Blade Master is here, Windwalk is blinking, experience for Grubby, but not the item. Item is stuck, and is Mr. Grubby stuck? Not really. Grubby has a lot of mana, he's not stuck, those headhunters are stuck with him, but the headhunters, there is a lot of them, and wolves as well, so one grunt has fallen, and Snare is not on the ground, and Snare is on the wolf. It could be bad for Grubby. Grubby is trying to get some impact here, and he's getting headhunter after headhunter. Is there chain lighting in the chamber? Is there chain lighting in the chamber? You need to be careful. Grubby survives. There is no boots of speed on the Farseer, and man, another headhunter buys the dust. Grubby is looking so good here. Is Mr. Shik going to chicken out? Is he going to tag now? And you know what he says? I'm not chickening out, I'm towering, Saul. Mamma mia. Okay, guys. Let me tell you a story. There was, in March 2025, Grubby organized a streamer invitational tournament to his World of Warcraft colleagues. And one of the invited player was amazing, Ani Fusia, very cool streamer on Twitch. And she, you know, she was like putting a lot of effort to learn Warcraft. And I remember, like, she actually raided me once, and she was like, oh, Saul, what I can do versus this and this strategy. And I was like, okay, I gave him some tip, and like, okay, let me play on B-nets to try to recreate this. And it was a perfect, I was playing human, and the opponent race was orc, and this orc did exactly what Shik to me. He's like made a lot of towers that I wasn't able to spot early, and I just died to towers, and she was watching it. So, ladies and gentlemen, not the best first impression, ladies and gentlemen. It was before Dark Ranger. Now I would say just Dark Ranger, but ladies and gentlemen, yes. Towers of Mr. Shik are destroyed, but Mr. Grubby HP is not looking too sweet either. Mr. Grubby needs to heal, and Shik is not giving up, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen now? What is going to happen now, ladies and gentlemen? We have a lot of headhunters. They are pressuring. Grubby is taking his time to get into, ladies and gentlemen, some nice of an army, but the grunts are dying. Grubby is not going for brute strength yet. You know, there's an upgrade that gives grunts more HP and more damage, and Grubby is trying to stop those headhunters with Panda and Blade Master, basically, for now. What is Shik doing? He's refusing to tech. He's refusing. Just refusing, ladies and gentlemen. Grubby brought the peons. There is no towers, no hidden towers. 31 supply versus 37 supply, but Grubby has tier 2. He has healing potions, mana potions, and what is the most important, second hero. But the second hero, ladies and gentlemen, is a little bit weak, and let me tell you, as the Twitch chat is trolling now that me live while I'm casting this, that I should suggest Dark Ranger to the player I was coaching. Let me tell you, instead of this Panda, I would suggest Dark Ranger. I would suggest Dark Ranger, because Dark Ranger can't die to piercing damage. There is no way. And look how comfortable Shik is feeling here. He's just planting the towers, even though Grubby saw this, by the way. Super nice surround by Grubby on this headhunter. But Mr. Shik doesn't care about this headhunter. Mr. Shik, Saul, I have more important things to do. And ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news. When I'm casting this video, there is a very important person in the Warcraft 3 universe, Mr. Stufka, who knows everything about, you know, tournaments and stuff, and he says, Saul, Lin is back. I will investigate. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this video and this is an Orc Mirror and you are Orc fan, the King of Orcs, the second King of Orc besides Grubby, Mr. Lin, is back, apparently. And I will give you more information soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shik has Cloak of Shadows, so he can keep his Farseer alive. Grubby is keeping his Blade Master alive as well, but Grubby needs to heal quickly. Peons and grunts are fighting. Panda is in the altar. Shik is still on tier 1. The push is intensifying. I mean, there is one tower that is on fire, but ladies and gentlemen, look how close this game is. The tower rush of Shik wasn't like instant. The tower rush of Shik took some time. Grubby got some headhunters. And ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen now? My name is SaulApeMan. Panda got level 2. Panda will play crit because it gives you mischance. I mean, you give you some toughness and some bonus damage. Shik has literally 3 headhunters, now 4. Grubby Blade Master is healing. Grubby Blade Master is charging for a big fight. Grubby can produce Demolisher, not really. Grubby invested into Shaman's technology. He wants to basically counter Shadow Hunter mana, you know, to dispel the wolves. And let me tell you, those wolves are pretty annoying to deal with. And ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen now? My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, let's go. Shik, man, Shik is like, I have this cloak, I have my Farseer hidden. Blade Master is maybe here, maybe not, but I'm safe. I soon will buy some healing, and then I will hide my hero. Man, this cloak is bringing value. Grubby got his first shaman. It means that wolves lost value. And ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen now? My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, let's go. Power is gone, but there is still a lot of headhunters, and headhunters are amazing versus shamans. Grubby needs to be careful. Those shamans' job is not to deal damage, it's basically to dispel the wolves. Panda connected nicely, but again, Panda is losing HP. Grubby got healing potion. Grubby is trying to squeeze the Farseer a little bit, but his blade is also low. Look at Mr. Shik, tier 1, never give up, tier 1. Like, I'm tier 1ing and I'm squeezing Grubby. I don't need other units than Farseer and Headhunters. And ladies and gentlemen, I have no experience in Org Mirror what to do now, what Grubby should do better, besides one observation. That this Panda is a little bit underwhelming. That's my one observation, and I would say that maybe Dark Ranger Lady would be better here. But maybe you heard, maybe you didn't. But there is a new PTR with some Dark Ranger nerfs, so I have no idea, ladies and gentlemen. I do know that those wolves are annoying, but Brave Shaman is trying to deal with the wolves. But the problem is that even if we deal with wolves, there is still a lot of Headhunters. Grubby has Invul, and Grubby has Dust as well. It means that he's ready for a potential Shadow Hunter hiding, Farseer hiding. But the Blade Master of Grubby miscalculated. The Blade Master got fried. Mamma mia. And the Cloak is indeed winning the game. This Farseer. This Farseer can't die, man. Look at this sad Panda. This is me, this Panda, and those my viewers, they like Dark Ranger, and this is Warcraft 3 community. Hey guys, you know, we can live in peace. There is no need to be angry about Dark Ranger. Like, nerf, 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 nerf. Dark Ranger is destroying the game. I mean, Houston, we have a problem. I mean, Panda. Yeah, what we can't make any units. I mean, Blade Master is back via Tavern. Shik is going to buy Heal Scroll. And Mr. Shik is feeling very comfortable with his Farseer and his wolves. Mr. Grubby doesn't have enough HP to fight this. At the same time, Mr. Grubby base is under heavy siege. Is Shik tacking? Shik is still refusing to tack. He's like, Saul, I need to seal the deal. I need to invest into towers. One more tower to deal more damage. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not looking too sweet. Grubby Blade Master can't really heal. I mean, we have 2 healing souls. We can buy healing potions. Grubby has 350 gold. So we can buy double healing potion. But is it time? Grubby needs to start repairing. But he doesn't have that many workers, and Blade Master just evaporated. Chain Lightning. And guys, to answer these questions with a lot of those weird run-bys, I mean, sideways, you know, you can actually, if you have, like, you know, if you will not get punished, actually you can cheese even Grubby. I know it's a one game, but Grubby played super non-greedy. Then he had this mid game, and Panda was underwhelming in my opinion. And the cloak, I see the cloak. Guys, if you like the video, make sure to sub. Justin Bobber says bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Makura for you, Bobber for you. Like, comment, subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Bye.